Hi there everybody, I'm Rosslyn. Welcome to Orkney and welcome to my second full playthrough of The Three Wishes by Shannon Gilligan, the author, and Bert Dodson, the illustrator. This is book number 15 from the Choose Your Own Adventure Bantam-Skylark series, and it was published in 1984. So these are a slimmer series that are aimed more at younger children than the main Choose Your Own Adventure series. In my opinion, they're quite good fun. There is not any rule system, it's just a branching narrative game. So we're going to crack straight on with the story. Today is Sunday and your Aunt Louise is coming for dinner. You've always thought your aunt was a little strange. She lives with 6 cats in an old creepy house. Her clothes are all purple. Sometimes she even wears a purple turban. You don't normally pay too much attention to her visits, but your mother said that she called twice this week to make sure that you would be home on Sunday. As you watch your aunt's car pull up the driveway, here she is. You wonder why she wants to see you. And I do believe that's her wearing a purple turban, but you can't see it because the illustration hasn't got colours. Later that afternoon, you and your Aunt Louise are alone in the living room. Come here, my child, she says. I want you to have this. She presses something into your hand. You look down and see a small gold charm on the end of a thin chain. It is shaped like a bell and gleams in the light. And there she is, showing it to me, giving it to me. And I'm mesmerised looking at the little bell on the little bell charm. But what is it, you ask? It is a magic charm, my dear, your aunt replies. It has been in this family for 300 years. With it, you have the power to make 3 wishes, any wishes you can think of. But you must be careful, for the charm is very powerful, and suddenly the door swings open. Your father comes in with some tea. Your aunt stops talking and you quickly shove the charm into your pocket. So, do I decide to wait until my father finishes his tea so that I can talk to my aunt some more? It does sound like she had something important to say, didn't it? Or do I want to go and test the magic charm right away? That was what I did last time. I don't know. I think I should probably wait until my dad finishes his tea so that I can talk to my aunt some more, because she was in the middle of saying something. Sounded important, right? Your father finally leaves and your aunt begins talking again. Always remember, she says, that the charm's magic is very strong. It can be used for great good or great evil. You must be very careful. When you're making a wish, hold the charm tightly in your hand and close your eyes. That's the best way. But what happens when the wishes are used up, you ask? Oh, then you must guard the charm until you can give it to one of your own children or one of your nephews or nieces, she adds, winking. You'll know who deserves it. You're glad you asked your aunt some more questions, but you're also a bit scared. This charm is not something to fool around with. So, do I decide to find my older sister Alison to see if she has any advice? Or do I want to go up to my room to look at the charm where no one will see you? Seem to be doing lots of talking to people this time. I'm not sure my sister Alison is actually going to help, but let's see if we can group think what to do with this thing. Just for this sesh. You run up the stairs and burst into Alison's room. She looks up from her book and frowns. Oh, you can at least knock. I know, I'm sorry, you say, but Alison, this is important. Aunt Louise gave me a magic charm. She told me I can use it to make 3 wishes, any wishes I want. You hold up the small gold bell for Alison to see. And here's me doing that. Just having a wee look over her shoulder at it now. Oh, I didn't believe you. Wishes are in fairy tales, no real life. If you can make wishes with that thing, prove it. Alison's got a point. Okay, I will. You close your eyes and say, I wish we were sailing in the middle of the ocean. As an aside, that's not a very good wish out of all of what I could have picked, but okay. Here we go. When you open your eyes, you and Alison are sitting in a small blue sailboat, bobbing up and down in the salty waves. You're wearing bathing suits. Boy, Alison says, you weren't a kidding. That thing Aunt Louise gave you really does work. But where are we? What should we do now? Didn't he ken anything about sailing? She's got a point. It was a crap wish. You look around. To your left is a large island. There are palm trees waving in the breeze, and you even think you see some people walking along the beach. To your right, some gigantic rocks are sticking up out of the water. There are no people or trees, but this tiny rock island would be much easier to get to. So do I want to head for the large island, or do I want to sail for the small rocky island? Oh no, that's a good way to smash up our wee boat. Look at it, it's tiny. I think we want to head to that one over there. Is that the one with the people? I actually can't see any people from the wee dots on the illustration. Could be anything. We're going to the large island. I don't think heading towards the rocks is a good move, even if it's closer or whatever. You steer your boat toward the sandy shore. About half an hour later, you pull up to one of the prettiest beaches you've ever seen. The sand is pink. There are bright red and orange flowers everywhere. You hear giggling coming from behind one of the bushes and turn to look. 3 children dressed in sarongs are peeking out at you. One of them steps forward shyly and says, Today there is a great celebration in our village. It is the birthday of our god Nanu. Our chief saw your boat and we were sent to invite you. We will be most honoured if you would come. You'd like to go, but it might be fun to explore the island first. It could, but that also sounds a bit rude, and this sounds like quite the opportunity. Look at them, there they are, giggling in their bush with their sarongs on. No, I want to go with the children. I don't want to blow them off to look at the island. It doesn't sound like they'd be coming with me to explore the island, which could be good, but come on, let's be friendly. You follow the children back to their village. One of them tells you, First we will all pray and thank the god Nanu for the happy year behind us. After the prayers, the chief stands up and says, We have been blessed with a good sign for the coming year. The gods have sent us special guests. He points at you and Alison. Your 3 friends smile proudly. And here we all are. Lots of them in a circle, and here's the chief, being very proud of us, introducing us. It looks cool. You spend the rest of the afternoon dancing, eating and playing. You've never had so much fun. You think to yourself, I wish we could stay here forever. Later that day, the chief asks you and Alison to stay in the village. You accept happily. You spend your days swimming and sailing. Sometimes you go hunting for fruit and nuts with the other village children. And here's a bowl of, you see that properly? A bowl there with fruits in it and possibly nuts. I was going to say, what about my old home? It says, months later you remember your old home, but you are so happy with your new friends that you could never go back again. The end! Oh well, hopefully my parents don't miss me too much. And that concludes playthrough 2 of The Three Wishes by Shannon Gilligan and Bert Dodson. A rather delightful choose your own adventure book from the Bantam-Skylark series of adventures. I have thoroughly enjoyed playing this book again. I'm definitely going to make more playthroughs, exploring the other options. I've taken to making sets of 4 for most of these, so probably do 4 of these. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it. If you have enjoyed it, maybe you'd like to join me for part 3 coming to this channel soon. But for now, I will say toodaloo the new to you. Bye bye.